Hi, ZenHeads. It is so nice to finally get to talk to you all face to face. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you've probably seen me, but I have not had the chance to introduce myself to all of the YouTube family yet. So hello. Hi, I am the person attached to the arms and the hands that make all of the ZenHeads videos. I have a name, obviously, but you all know me as something different. Some of you have called me Zen or Zenny or CH, and I love all of them. I love Zen things, but I do not think of myself as a Zen person all the time. I have a really goofy side and lots of anxiety and insecurities, and so being called Zen is a little strange for me. So I tend to gravitate towards Zenny or CH. That said, any of those three are great. We just had our 1-year anniversary of ZenHeads ASMR. Thank each and every one of you for being here. I cannot believe the path my life has taken in the last year, and I am just so freaking thankful for everyone who's here. As an anniversary gift, I threw some ideas out to you all of how we could celebrate, and most of you picked the 10-hour compilation video, which is up and you can watch it online right now. I'll link it in the description or up here somewhere. But a lot of you also voted for this studio tour, and I loved that idea, so we're doing it anyway. We're starting here in the massage room because this is a place that you all know. This is an angle that I often shoot at. I just kind of crop myself out of the video. So everything back here is something you've seen before. I've been at the studio for about 3 years now. I love it. I share it with one other girl. She's also a massage therapist, and her room is downstairs. So we're upstairs in the building right now, and I have the entire upstairs to myself, which really makes it feel like this is my own space. I've gotten to decorate it however I want, which is nice, but also I tend to get analysis paralysis when it comes to that kind of thing, so I'm always changing the vibe up. But I really like where we've landed for ZenHeads. I'll start here because that's where we are. This is my massage table. This is my first ever massage table. I got this right out of massage school 4 years ago as a gift to myself, really, and an investment in myself. So I started out doing mobile massage, where I would pack up all my gear, including my table, and go to people's houses and businesses and give massage there. So this is my original massage table. It is an Earthlight Luna. I got it because it has this aluminum frame that makes it really light to carry, which was great when I was carrying it everywhere. And she has followed me here, and she will probably stay with me until the day comes when I finally upgrade, either because I need to or because I can. I have dreamed about having an electric table, and one that goes like shoo, shoo. The day will come when I say goodbye to this table, but for now, my little Luna has really carried us. Back behind me are these 2 walls of curtains. They are a little bit for aesthetics and a lot of it for function. So there are 2 utility closets, one on each wall, and I just needed something to cover them and also take away some of the visual noise in the room. So this was my solution, and I really like how it turned out. Behind me is also the light and phone platform that I use to record videos. This is a Cosmo Glow light. I've got the room set up right now for paid appointments, but when I film, I just bring this light over to the table and turn her on and set my phone up there and record. I'm gonna flip you around now so that you can see what's going on behind the camera. So this is another angle that you guys have definitely seen before. This is where I film all of my seated sessions. I just grab a chair from one of those utility closets I talked about and set her up, and yeah, we go from there. We've got my massage license on the wall over here and like a business license. I feel like a YouTube plaque would go really well right here, but I don't have one yet, so. I have 2 of these lights in the office. They're actually from Big Lots, which I thought was a great steal. I got them in the outdoor section, and they're just like little wicker lanterns with an LED candle in them, and they're super cute. So in between those 2 filming areas is my back bar, which is where I keep like all of the tools that I need for my actual massage sessions. Because I'm typically working here and it's just easy to like pop back here and grab whatever I need. On top of the counter, I've got a hot towel cabbie that I use to warm up steamed towels and my hot stones, a UV sterilizer, and a mini fridge for water globes, eye masks, things like that. And then I've just got a few other tools that I need quick access to. Tissues, cotton rounds. I pre-made some aromatherapy blends for my clients, and then an iPad for music. Inside of the cabinets is where things really go down. I keep my spa towels here, cleaning supplies, all of my ASMR tools and whatnot, extra pillows. Everything is just kind of tucked away and hidden. I got these cabinets from IKEA. We don't have an IKEA in my city, and the closest one is in Atlanta, so I normally have IKEA products shipped to me, but they couldn't ship these cabinets for some reason, so my sweet husband had to drive to the one in Ohio, all the way from Tennessee, to pick these up. And he brought them home, and I sanded and painted them, and I really like how they turned out. I think they're kind of perfect. So it was definitely worth that drive to Ohio, if you ask me. If you ask him, I don't know. Okay, we're at the other end of the table now. This little dresser rarely gets shown in videos because the frame normally cuts off like right here. But this is just more storage. It's where I keep all of my linens for the massage table. There is a mirror here for my clients, as well as like a few little amenities and knickknacks like makeup wipes. Because sometimes your makeup gets smeared when you're laying face down on the table. Hand lotion, hand sanitizer, things like that. A little get ready station. I got this dresser from a local wholesale place. I absolutely love this like honeycomb detail. It is so satisfying, but it's also kind of a pain to dust. So we are directly across from the table now, so table's right in front of us. This is just a little bench that my clients use to get ready for their appointment. You can sit down, take your shoes off. There's hooks to hang things. Down here, we also have Jen, the Zen hen. You all voted on her name on Instagram. Thank you so much. I love her. This was hand crocheted by a client of mine. She's adorable. She has eyelashes. Look at that. She lives here as our emotional support chicken. And anyone who needs a hug can hug her. You can hug me too, I guess, but if you're not a hugger, you can hug Jen. Around the room, you might also notice the pillows that we use in the side lying sessions are just kind of scattered around as decor. This is the last corner of the ASMR room. The stairs to get up here are here, so we're like at the entry now. All I have is this little table. It's super cute. I got this from the same place I got that dresser, and it has the most incredible wood detail. I don't know. I'm fascinated by stuff like this. Feels so cool. And then we've just got a couple little knickknacks up there. This is my ZenHeads sign. I love it. My brother actually made this for me. He's an engineer and he has all these cool machines at home. So yeah, I just sent him our logo and he printed that for me. Or I don't even know. Cut it with lasers, something. But yeah, it looks great. Some of you guys have asked me in the comments about lighting because my videos are naturally lit, but you typically associate massage rooms with dark rooms. So you're curious if this is how I keep my rooms when clients come in too. And the answer is yes, for the most part. I will kick the lights up for filmed sessions just for image quality, and then I have some like accessory lights too that I'll use to light the room. I've got shades that I can pull down and bring up, as well as curtains. I'll sometimes draw those if I'm feeling like indulging in a cloudy day, or if someone comes in and is super light sensitive. When I first moved here, I kept this room super dark, like blackout shades plus blackout curtains, and the room was only lit by ambient light, which was not great for me personally. I get migraines, and so having the artificial light was pretty hard. And then I would also I'd wake up, eat breakfast, get ready, come to work all day in a dark cave, and then leave. And I felt like I went through the whole day without even getting to see the sun, much less be outside. I think as humans, we're meant to see the sun when it's out, you know? And then we're meant to not see it when it's not out. Okay, I am taking you all downstairs now. Here's what's waiting when you come in the studio. We've got just like a little seating area and a checkout desk. This is one of the spaces that I share with my roommate down here. She did all of the decorating down here, and it is so freaking cute. You might recognize these red pillows from some of our sideline videos too. I just steal a pillow and bring it upstairs. Yeah, we've got like little candies, water, just little knickknacks, and people just hang out on the couch until their appointment starts. This is just more of the entry space, more of a desk, little end table. This is my roommate's room. We'll stay out of there today. And then this is a bathroom, which I'll show you. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing crazy. Anyone who's followed this door always closes by itself and it feels haunted. Those of you who follow my behind the scenes Instagram or TikTok might be like, hey, that's not the sink that you wash your tools in. And you're right. I typically take all of the tools home to wash them and wash them there just because I have a bigger sink and more counter space. But so I don't really use this sink to wash the tools. It's just kind of a hand washing sink. Here's a 360 of the downstairs. And that is it, guys. That is pretty much all of the spaces in Zen World. I had a lot of fun making this, so let me know if you want to see more videos like this. If you want more in-depth stuff, definitely follow my behind the scenes channel on Instagram and TikTok. I don't post there nearly as much as I do on this channel, but I would like to ramp that up at some point. I do days in my life. You'll see my home office where I do all my video editing, my kitchen where I do my tool cleaning. And yeah, we just kind of fill in all of the blanks there, and I'm on camera more there. I'll tag that channel in the description, but I'm pretty much at ZenHeads_BTS everywhere. If you want to come see me in real life, come see me. My studio is in Tennessee, in East Tennessee. You can book an appointment online. They're kind of hard to come by right now, I know, but I do think that things will open up a little bit more after the summer. And yeah, I've gotten to meet some of you, which is so cool. The furthest visitor that I've had so far is from Hawaii, and I have another person from, I think, Poland coming in next week, which is crazy. It's really great to get to meet you all in person. So come on by, okay? Sweet dreams, everyone.